Stidiboo. Leave your soul after the beep.
Gotta unmute myself. Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. We are back again already. I missed you guys. And congratulations, Joey. You got first. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And hello, Remy. And hello, Ashore. How are you guys? And Luca. And Leon. And thank you for the follow, Nanaberry. Nanaberry Bang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, Ashore. Oh my god, I swear, the day you get 42 RIS is the day your life will become great. I don't know. You gotta buy like a lottery ticket or something that day. And damn, look at what the RIS. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Wait, Luca, aren't you streaming? Are you still streaming? We are gonna pull some waifus today. Well, just one, I guess. Just one waifu. No, oh, okay. Hope you guys had some wins. I actually really wanna try out that game, Frake Punk? No. What is it called again? I don't know why I can't remember the name ever. Also, Joey, I remember you said you played, what is it called? Genshin? You played Benshin? Benshin? You played Genshin? Once? I didn't know you also played what? Or I just forgot. I needed to eat and now I'm back at PC. Oh yeah. Very important to eat. I also just ate. I had some pita. I am sleepy as fuck now. I'll get 3 5-stars in one pull before 42. God. You for real have to go out and buy a lottery ticket. One day. I started it almost a week ago. Oh! How far are you? Are you enjoying it so far? I got culture on my first. Damn! Ah, yes. My man. I love my man Calcaro. Calcaro. I still don't know how the fuck you pronounce his name, but he's cool. He's pretty cool. Yeah, Blue Boy. Hello, Flint. Yes, because the waifu we are pulling for today is Cantarella, and she's like water themed. So I felt like the Blue Boo fit in the theme, you know? Yeah. I feel like it would fit a lot. And maybe give us some luck in our polls, please. Please, gotcha gods, I need you. Because I had shit polls in Infinity Nick yesterday. I'm in story mission, yeah. Even when Divinity remains silent. Oh, yeah, I don't know the names of But I will tell you, the story is okay in the beginning, but it gets so good. Like, they really, really step up both the voice acting and the story writing. It gets so good. Like, one thing I really had a gripe with Genshin, and one of the reasons why I kind of stopped, is because the stories also really did not interest me after a while. But this just keeps getting better and better. What's your culture? Oh, I haven't actually built him that much. Wait, let me... Because at some point they released another electro DPS unit. Like, cultural was my main DPS for like the first few months, I believe, and then I got another one. Let's go over here. Whoop. Genshin has a story. For when I started Genshin, I was for real in awe of like the whole world and the story. I thought it was so good. But that was also like my first ever game like that. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it got kind of boring at some point. Thank you for the daily love. This story is the only gacha story I'm enjoying right now. Really? Yeah, I'm like on the fence when it comes to Star Rail right now. I feel like it's the whole world and the story is interesting, but they tell it in the most boring way possible. I am like falling asleep. They really, like, especially when you go from WoA to Star Rail, like, I'm sorry, but then it's just so hard to get through. Because, like, people here actually have, like, facial expressions and stuff. Oh, what? Dramatic. Okay, cultural. Where are you? But yeah, I got this dude, Shang Liao, so I didn't really build my culture that much after that. I think I gave most of my stuff to him, yeah. But I think... Or do I even have a weapon? Energy region? Oh yeah, this is a pretty okay weapon. I think that's... Is it a 3-star or 4-star? I don't know. That's pretty good. Anything with like either crit rate, attack, or energy region is honestly pretty good on him. He just wants some damage. Oh yeah, I got the... I can actually give him this one. Oh, I am in battle. Okay. But I feel like this is basically the build you want, the one I have for this. You want Tempest Memphis. I have the Nightmare version, but I don't think you're there yet. You can't get it until the next region, but you should get there pretty soon. I'm barely level 60. Yeah. My culture is also level 60. And then like the standard, can I even show that? The standard Void Thunder Echo set. And just some electro damage and some attack on the last two. But like, I feel like he has a pretty standard build. He's not that difficult to build. And this Echo set you can get like in the beginning of the game. Like, yeah. You should be able to get it on this map in the beginning somewhere. The Stur's race on him. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Decide whether it's for show or for battle.
That was pretty good. Pinocchio was great, except the forcing Firefly down your throat every chance they could. Made zero sense with the lore of Sam. Yeah, I'm honestly still kind of confused about that whole thingamajig. I feel like they tell their story in such a confusing way with a billion words that I don't remember what half of them even means. But like the concept of all their stories are pretty great. I also did not know that there was level 120 enemies. Yeah, I think like if you see an enemy with a red outline, I think those are like really high level enemies that don't scale with your level. Because like normally, you know, the enemies scale with your world level, but these are just always high level. But they give a shit ton of good stuff when they die, and you can like grind them once a day, I think. But yeah, they're super tough to beat. Hello, Boo! Hello, Boo! I said hello, Nito. It's because I read your comment. Hello, Nito. Hope you are less stressed today. They are called Invader in other games. What is called Invader? SR, yeah, I can't read. But yeah, see, the blue just fit great. Cause we're gonna pull for this beauty. Yeah. Yeah. She's so pretty. Like, look at that. Look at her.
Whispered of your arrival.
She's so pretty. Ah. I love water themed things. And I think I actually have her guaranteed, so fingers crossed. Crossed. Because I think I have enough to reach the pity. What's the 6? Yep. Also, hello Swellen, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, nice to see you. You caught me on a gacha day. Oof. Indeed. I mean, I am here for the same reason as a lot of dudes. I'm just here for the booba physics. I'm here to collect waifus. It is way more pretty. True. True. Yeah. Especially when he speaks in his grandpa voice. Don't you miss that redeem, Nito? I miss that redeem. I petition to get the Iwi grandpa redeem back. Thank you for the lurk, Lutra. Thank you. Okay, let's... Oh wait, I think I have... Yeah. I am pulling for like the standard banner weapon. Oh yeah, that's another thing, Joey. I would highly recommend to do the banners for the regular one, and do the weapons instead of the characters, because the characters you will most likely get here anyway, and the weapons are just really good for most people in the game. It's been ages since you did that. Yeah, it's probably been over a year at this point. Damn. Nito, we have known each other for so long. That's crazy. It's crazy. Time certainly flies. Oh yeah, since 2023. God damn. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. I do have 6,000. Ooh, nice. I would like, they give a lot of free ones from logging in, so never use your money on the standard ones. They give a lot of free ones, thankfully. 1 year and 10 months and 14 days. Hell yeah. Yeah, good guess. I mean, I feel like I started streaming in December. No, I got my model, like my first Vvoid model, in December 2022. And then I got affiliate in January, and then I think I got to know most of you guys like in the start / in the middle of 2023. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Joey. But also fair. I totally understand that. I spent Actually, let's not talk about how much I spent yesterday on Infinity Nikki. How about let's not talk about that? And don't forget the 1 hour. That's funny. Damn. Okay, let's do a quick temple here. Also, is this too loud? I feel like it's very loud actually. Perhaps a little bit. I'm here to listen in on what we apparently are not supposed to talk about. Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about how much money we spend on gacha games. It's not good, you know. Some people buy clothes, some people buy waifus. And I already have my husbando at home, you know? So I'm getting the waifus online. Nito, why? Why, Nito, why? I wanna see poop. Oh god. One day anyone would be able to... I hope that someday someone will be able to spell Pumalon correctly. Okay, well, I guess we will wait with polling. Everyone enjoy the super duper cringe lore video that I made myself. You're welcome, and I'm sorry in advance.
Once upon a time, there was the beautiful land of Navila. In this land, there was the island of Pumalon, where the succubi lived. The island was beautiful and green, and the succubi lived peacefully, said to be the most beautiful winged creatures. But they had a secret. Pumalon was the home of the sacred crystal, spawning crystals from the ground, inhabiting the souls of every person who died in Navila. This is how they survived. They made the crystals into jewels and wore them to hide their true nature, making them beautiful and eternally young. But someone was afraid of the power of the succubi. Sino, an evil general dude, under the Queen of Navila, overtook Pumalon and destroyed the sacred crystal. As it shattered, an energy blast hit all of Pumalon and everyone on it, annihilating them and destroying the beautiful land. But someone survived. It was me! Why? Because I'm cool and awesome and I'm the main character. That's why. Anyway, as the blast had taken most souls of the dead with it, the crystals on the ground turned cold and blue, empty. I picked up the broken pieces of the sacred crystal, held them tight in my hand, and gave my last energy to restore it. As it shone bright once again, we became one. I was still alive, and so was the crystal. However, Pumalon remained dark and cold. It would never be what once was. As time went by, the rest of Navila moved on. Pumalon and the succubi was forgotten. I traveled from my home in the hopes of gathering more energy to restore Pumalon. I traveled far and wide, but my demon eyes were scaring people. As the crystal's energy faded, so did my beautiful appearance, and my eyes were the first sign. One day, I stumbled across a rather curious fella, a cyborg bartender named Leon. He served all these weird drinks I never heard of, could tell all these funny stories, or memes as he called it. He did not judge me in any way and opened a whole new world for me. Slowly, I noticed my crystals were turning back into their original colors. All they needed was the energy of love. It turned out to be much stronger than that of the souls of the deceased. Maybe one day, my home will return to its former glory once again. Even when he learned of the real nature of the succubi, he stayed by my side. Will you?
So fucking dumb. Also, Pumitrons is a fucking great name. I love that name. Also, since Leon is a cyborg, my English, yes, it almost makes sense. We will totally be in the next Transformers movie. Hell yeah. I love Transformers. I wish clips could be that long, so when you rate and people shout you out, it would play. That would actually be so funny. Oh god. And I cannot tell you how long I spent on that stupid ass video. And in the beginning, I wanted to draw all of it with stickmen, but yeah, I gave up on that real fast because I can't draw for shit. But it was super fun to make. Mouth art, yes. Bloody made the very beautiful mouth art. Which is also a little teaser, because I want to update my model one day. And be a little more horror themed, but I need money. So it'll probably be a while, but yeah. But it's a little teaser. There's a new model for you. Pumitron Prime, oh god. It is my final form. I also used to have a redeem called Megaboo, which basically summoned like the mustache, the eyes, and a lot of other weird stuff I had back then on my other model. So maybe one day there will truly be a Megaboo. That could be funny. And Ophelia! Ah! There we go. Liam would faint, he loves robots. That is true. He has actually talked about that we should watch Transformers for a long time. Thank you, sure! Yes. We are now Megaboo! Yes. I don't remember the lyrics, but that was Sailor Moon. Since you like Transformer, did you ever watch Megas XLR? No, I never watched that. I also only ever watched one Gundam series, but I did watch all of oh my god, what are they called? The other mecha series that is really, or was really big, I guess, in like the 80s. What the hell is that called again? Completely blank from my mind now. The one where they sing all the time. Fighting Eve. Oh yeah. Exactly. She's the one named Sailor Moon. We never had Sailor Moon here. We had Tokyo Mew Mew instead in Denmark. Sailor Moon wasn't really shown anywhere, so I only watched it later in life. But Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew was my queen. She was my hero. Hello, Kuma! Will you come into? This is Megaboo. This is my final evolution. Yeah. She's the one named Sailor Moon. Exactly, Remy. I'm glad you know it. We had Cardcaptor Sakura. Sakura? I never watched Cardcaptor Sakura, actually. But she is so cute. I love her design. My design is also kinda a little bit reminiscent of magical girls. If wait, let me. Where's my button? There's my button. Buh. Okay, okay, I have all this shit on me now, but yeah, if you can like tell maybe of what you can see, but yeah, it's kind of like instead of a skirt, I have the wings down here. Like I kind of wanted the silhouette to be a little bit magical girl-ish. Cause I love magical girls, and when I was a teenager, I called myself Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew. That was my name when I lived in Copenhagen and went out with all the cool goth kids. It's a cartoon about a basement dwelling man in New Jersey who finds a giant robot on the scrapyard and mounts his car. As it said, the robot was sent back in time from the future and was used to fight an alien squid race. Why are there always squids? Why are aliens so often squids? But that sounds cool. Wait, let me... Oh god, I didn't want to zoom in on myself. Okay. Where was the name? You wrote it somewhere. Megas XLR. Let me save that shit. Cause I will forget. Okay, there we go. Wait, no. I think I've seen it. It looks very familiar. It looks very familiar. I don't know how much of it I watched, but I think I watched some of it. Yeah. Love the eyes. Stare into my soul with them. Okay. Of course. Hello there. Anyway. Boo look majestic as fuck, and then you see the googly eyes and mustache. This is the real me. This is like the Grandma, why are your eyes so big? Squids equals creepy to people. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Squids are pretty creepy. Everything in the ocean is creepy. Ugh. Ugh. I could never. It's one of my favorite cartoons, but it got cancelled after 2 seasons. Damn. I want to watch it now. Maybe if I watch some, I will remember it. But the dude, the blonde dude, looks really, really familiar. So I think I watched some. When did it come out? In 2004? Yeah, so I was like 18. So I probably watched it on like TV2 or TV2 or Cartoon Network or something. He was called What? Of course he was. What is it called in the English one? Beautiful eyes. Thank you. But yeah, I think you mean beautiful. Coop. Okay, a coop would be weird, I guess, in Danish. But Kurt. Who the hell is called Kurt nowadays? But I guess also it was old. Which reminds me of well, I know you don't play Overwatch D, but they just released a Danish hero in Overwatch 2. And the ult is the like ult what do you call it, voice line? They say no Vangada. Which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, I laughed so hard and Leon was like, what did she say? What's happening? What did she say? And I just kept laughing until I got asthma. Like, who the fuck says nu Vangada? Bruh. Hvad fanden indeed. And like, she says it in such an angry way, like, nu Vangada. It's so funny. But only Danish people would understand how fucking dumb it is. Pretty on point for Danish dubs, true. They never say stuff that people would actually say. It's so funny. Anyway, I'm glad you guys liked my ugly ass lore video. Transition. Now, on to waifus. Waifu. We pray for the waifus. Waifu. Give me a waifu. No waifus. Sad. I guess Dungeon is kind of a waifu. Give me waifu. Oh, I got something in my eye. Oh, okay. Oh. There we go. It was because there was no waifu. Heard the call waifus. Are you a waifu, Venny? I didn't know that. Hello, Venny. Also, Venny made this really cool overlay. Yes. The frame overlay thingy. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to remove my wines. There we go. I did play Overwatch, though in 2016 when it was brand new. I had hoped it would be the spiritual successor to Team Fortress 2, but sadly it was far from it. Yeah. Nah. I actually didn't play it until 2 came out. Because I've never really been a big online gamer. Like, I've played a lot of shooters and stuff growing up, but I always just played the solo campaigns. That was it. Oh god. Free Wi-Fi? Hell yeah! Well, not free. Sadly, not free. Also, hello Ishirin. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And I even coded it in the redeem, so now when I go pink and blue and stuff, the frame will also change. Hell yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Vinny. Waifu. Still no waifu. Where is my streamer log? Where did my streamer log go? I feel like I haven't had streamer log since Jinshi came out. Can I try? Hell yeah! Waifu? 37 gigabyte waifu download yet. Yay! Oh, you're pink. Dabby die. It's so pretty. I don't want to show you how long the freaking mix it up thingy is for these redeems. It takes me like an hour to make these redeems. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. To do not much. But it's worth it. Very cool. Waifu? Where's my waifu?
The sea is a mirror. It reflects the shape of your soul in its tides.
Ooh, I actually never heard her voice. I can also do that. It's not that sexy though. I can't do the sexy tongue. I can only do the We got the waifu! Hell yeah! Should we go for the weapon? I kinda wanna go for the weapon. It's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah. I want it. There's my streamer log! I found it! Holy shit! I got my streamer lock back. Rigged. Oh my god, it's so pretty! Oh my god. This is for real the only gacha game where I go for the weapons. Because you cannot lose the 50-50. There is no 50-50. You just get the weapon. It's so fucking good. Like, fuck you, Star Rail, and fuck you, Genshin. With your fake ass banner weapons. It only works on weapons, yeah. Speaking of Danish dubs, my absolute favorite was when Dragon Ball got dubbed. At one point, one of the characters tries invoking the power of the Dragon Balls and fails and goes, "Son of a Lord the Cooler." I mean, yeah, that is probably a very direct translation. Lord the Cooler, indeed. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Let me look at my waifu.
Sometimes I get a little
Let me do
carried
this
away
first.
in battles. I didn't start
Why am I in battle? Hello? Let me teleport. I just look like a cross between a certain type of toy and jellyfish. I mean, did you see her tongue?
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Nice. I should probably level her up. And you, I will probably never level up. Oh. Okay. Where is she? There she is. I couldn't find her. Oh. Look at her, she's so pretty! Oh yeah, I also got 2 of Shorekeeper's weapons. I got 2 in the same temple, but I have no idea what to use the second one for. If I should just level the first one up, or if I should save it for someone else. I don't know, man. I will lurk. Okay. Have good luck. Is my pun work? It's so pretty. It's I'm not that smart, Vinny. As for healers, should I keep Baisha in place when I get a different character? Baisha is really good. And did you get like any free like, do you, like, when I played, I remember you got to choose your own 5-star, like, for free. Do you also have that? Because, Canter... You're a baka, Vinny. Yes, very fun. Very fun! Okay, that was not even on purpose. Very fun, Vinny. Yeah, I got culture. Oh, okay. Because, where is she? Verena is still one of the best characters in the whole game. But so far, I mean, we only have 3 healers in the game. We have Shorekeeper and Verena, who is the free, like the normal banner one. And we have Baishu. No, that's not Baishu. There. And they are all pretty good. All of them are pretty good. But as soon as you get Verena, she is like top tier. But Baizu is also very good. I don't know how to actually say her name. Wait, let me. I don't think I have any materials actually to level her up.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
She's so pretty. And she has an umbrella. Can I be under your umbrella?
Like a
lady?
storm crashing into a still sea, stirring it to life with waves that reach for the sky.
I like her voice actually. They have definitely upped their voice acting in the game as well. What the hell is this? Oh, whoops. It's such a pretty weapon, I can't. Ah. Very fun, Boothie. I always love your jokes, Vinny. Always, always. Let me do this. Probably faster. Very nice. Ooh, we can level up more. I hate leveling up weapons. I have 69! There we go. We probably can't get it up all the way. Almost, almost. And I don't think I have. I was not sure I could actually get her. Like, I didn't realize that I lost my last 50-50. I kind of forgot that. So I didn't farm for her at all. Let me see. How do you do this again? Ah, okay. No, that's not. Never mind. Oh, there. I think. Wait, let me check. Let me check the guide. That's what she said. Cantarella. People said to either use Midnight Veil, this one, or the Havoc Eclipse, depending on if you want her to be a support or a DPS. But yeah, we only have one. I only fought her once. And we don't have any nightmare. Let's just see what we can go with. Oh, whoops. Some Havoc. And, ooh. Some more Havoc. And some attack. And some attack. You know what? It's basic, but it works. We're gonna do that for now. Until we build her up properly. She's so pretty! Wait, let me put her on my Jinshichi.
I'd be delighted.
She's so pretty! Look at that shit. And I heard that she can swim really fast. Oh yeah, damn! So what the fuck is this water? She can swim so fast! So pretty! I am sold. I am so sold. What in the magical girl transformation display, right? Look at that shit! Oh, I love it.
Surge of deep tides.
And then we just sit here, I guess. Look at that shit. I love her. Okay. What is that plunging attack though? Mary Poppins style.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Call from the abyss.
Look at that, so beautiful.
So crush forth in fury.
Love it. Okay, anyway. I could just sit here and goon for hours. But we also have a new story. That we can do. Yeah.
You there, Abster?
Phrasing? What? Did I say something weird? Abby!
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Gooning up.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep.
Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm old.
Let's hear it.
I guess phrasing just isn't a thing anymore. What?
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're
Also,
in,
goddamn, she's talking so much.
sure you could fly that far?
Flicking
Hey,
the
come
blade.
on.
Oh god, no.
Hard to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Yeah, let's just ignore I said that then. Oh, who are you? Who is this pretty lady? Is she playing on a freaking leaf?
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
She's so cute! Okay, I love her design. Relaxation and warmth.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings
I
me
love
closer
that
to
everyone
completing
in this
my
game
piece.
has an accent.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
Looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration.
She has
that can't be
elf
ignored.
ears.
So I stopped to compose a piece.
It's
Surprise,
used to be
surprise,
like a hired
melody
goon
led
would be
me right
someone
to
you hired for grunt work.
Well,
Yeah.
I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Words are weird, I don't
Carlotta
understand.
asked you to find me. Has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after.
Love her
But there's been no
voice.
sign of Cartathea
Yeah,
since.
so pretty.
That's why she asked me to use
Engine
my
so
forte
thick you
to
could cut
recreate
it
the
with a
frequency you
further.
experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency.
Her ears moves.
Well,
So cute.
it's a little tricky to explain in words.
Hello,
Like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me?
No,
about your
you.
meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest
You just
things
missed the megaboo. I was less cute then. How are you doing, Mel? Hope life is treating you well.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures.
Okay, I thought it would go somewhere else. Okay, what the fuck? That's a shit ton of strings. God damn.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Is this the female venti? That's standard for lute? Oh, I don't know anything about lutes. I don't play lutes. I don't play anything. Venti.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
I love the AMCs actually like
Laureate.
talking here. Oh, her eyes started glowing. She's so pretty. So cute. More elf ears.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Wait, can she
Someone
also
used
see
their
the
resonance
memories?
ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
I mean, you're right there, and you're so pretty.
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
What the fuck should I know? A question I have yet to answer myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan through Nodian. But you really don't have any idea?
Also, yeah, how come no one else can see her? Does she live in the Shadow Realm?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
I thought you didn't say the S in
I
Fleur-de-Lis.
also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
She lives in a certain frequency that only you can access, yeah. Wait, Flint, do you play?
You rang?
I also like Abby's voice, surprisingly.
Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
You're not supposed to, but they're all British posh sounding and thus don't know friends. That makes sense, I guess. Even though, isn't it like Italy. I feel like this area is based in Italy, right? And Sani is also has the Italian accent. Accent? I don't know how I said that. I turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger for a minute. Play everything at least once. Newest version of Paimon, aka emergency food. Yeah. Well, I like Abby both because it seems that she is actually relevant to the plot, and 2, she doesn't speak all the freaking time. 3, she doesn't speak for the MC. And 4, well, yeah, we don't see her that much, so it doesn't become too annoying. But my favorite is still Momo from Infinity Nikki. No one is better than Momo. They all have an accent. It's based on Venice. Yeah. She's definitely British. Yeah, I think a lot of them are British. Also Carlotta and maybe also Cantarella. I didn't hear her voice that much. But ads are coming, guys, so we will take a quick pee break and we'll be back after the ads. Bye bye. Never mind, we're back again. Thank you, Forgetful Granny. Thank you for the raid. Timing, yeah. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't have time to pause the ads. You were playing Honkai? We're playing the new story. I still haven't made it that far yet. How are you? Thank you for the raid. My name is Boo, your wholesome love succubus. We just pulled for the waifu. Hope you had a fun stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Granny. Thank you. And as always, I love your name. And if you need to go rest and go eat, whatever it is, feel free to do so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so excited for the next Star Rail update. I am saving everything I have for Dragon Lady. Castris. She's so pretty.
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me,
She's
though.
so pretty, I can't. She is. Ah. I did pull for a Trippy though, so I don't have her guaranteed. So I hope they come with a lot of new events that I can get pulls for. I want her. She's so pretty. I just started. Oh, it's your first time playing Star Rail? Damn. How do you find it? Do you like it so far? I think Star Rail and Wuba I actually played from the beginning as the only games. Can't really? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Vinny. Yes. You can sense Abby. So far, I like the gameplay better than Genshin.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency.
What
spike.
I
Though
also
there is
really
little that
like
remains of
about Star Rail
Origin's
is, well, because it's turn-based, like, it sounds simple, but you still have to, like, think a lot. But what I really like is all the autoplays it has. Like, I'm busy, I have a full-time job, you know, so it's nice that I can just put it on grind and, you know, do the dishes, whatever. And then just play the story and events whenever I have time. And yeah, the turn-based is really fun in that game. I feel like they have so many elements that makes it really fun. I like turn-based. Nice! It's actually my first... No. I did have a mobile game once in a blue moon. But other than that, it's actually like my first turn-based game. I really enjoy it. It feels more relaxing to play. It feels more chill. And the story is pretty good. The story is pretty good. Is it, you played Genshin? Do you play other gacha games? Old school gamer is so much better. Yeah, exactly.
I feel its frequency weakening.
Yeah, I also got a bit
I
bored
understand
by
why you get avoid
Genshin's
the
gameplay.
You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Inverted tower
Ensnared?
from Elden Ring?
Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Did something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere.
Also, I
suspended
forgot.
high in the sky.
My
As its
mod
sentence
is not
stands
here.
to
Let me shout
It's
you out.
gated by 3 seals.
There we go. Thank you again.
I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them.
I played Genshin also.
be
Yeah, I
Sentinel?
stopped playing Genshin like a few months ago actually.
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier.
This is Elden Ring too.
Drenodian smell I'm getting from you?
Lore can be as confusing as Elden Ring lore.
The scent of the Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Tried to pull for Versa in Genshin. Lost pity. Wait, who is Versa? Is that the cowgirl I keep seeing everywhere? I haven't kept up on Genshin in a while now. I feel like I see a cowgirl everywhere. She's very cute. Lost pity. No! Sorry, Vinny. Damn, my luck couldn't go to you. I'm sorry. Yes, no worries, I need food. No, yes, go eat, get some food. I appreciate the raid once again. I'm pulling for a Cloud Retainer. Yes! She's so pretty! I like Cloud Retainer. Enjoy your food!
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a
The what?
flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Is this the most
Do
the
you
rover
think
has ever spoken, I feel like?
Threnodian's resonator.
Maybe
We're
you're
making
both.
assumptions. Let's err on the optimistic side first.
Maybe you're both. Maybe you have 2 personalities.
Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could
I
be
followed
the reason
and
behind
noticed your
losing all your
stream.
power too.
It's still open. Oh! Oh, you did. You forgot to end the stream?
I take it this theory would benefit
I've totally
you as
never
well.
done that.
After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
True. Or both.
In that case, it appears we share the same
Also,
goal of finding the
I
Sentinel.
keep forgetting how you say her name. Cartesia? Is that it? Ugh, all these names and all these games I gotta remember. I remember when I said be right back and then it was gone 8 hours. What? What the fuck, Vinny? What did you do? Hello, hello. Hello, someone. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good evening. You awfully calm about this? I fell asleep. What? Bro.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
Hope you had a good... I mean, you had an 8-hour sleep. That's pretty good,
I
though.
want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the
Can I have your
Sonorosphere is
number?
actually on land,
Is basically what we
though
just
it's
asked.
not a perimeter, it's surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Well, if beginner street. Man, like, you know, I have all my VODs still on my YouTube from when I started. Like back when I was a cat V-Roid model back in like mid 2022. I sound so freaking awkward. It's horrible. It is actually so painful to watch. I've been thinking if I should delete them or not. It's so... It's really crazy. Have you ever like watched your old streams, Vinny? Because I know you also were shy in the beginning. I sound like how I was IRL. I have definitely gotten a little bit more confident. I mean, I still have a lot of anxiety most of the time. And I've always been like a really shy person, but the more I stream, the more comfortable I can be to be myself. But even then I kind of changed it too because of stream, but still don't want to talk to anyone at work. I feel that. I feel that. I mean, I am not this outgoing in real life, unless it's people I already know. As my best friend always say, like, I seem like kind of a bitch in real life if you don't know me because I don't say anything. I'm super shy. And then you get to know me and then I won't shut up. Yeah, I try to talk to people. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard to talk to people. It really is. Like, I got a job as a receptionist. I feel like after that, and I started streaming around the same time, has like really helped me like start to talk more. But still not that much IRL. But to be fair, I guess I also don't really go out that much, but I guess we can test on Thursday next week when I start my new job. I can test if I still suck at talking to new people. Probably do. Probably do. Colleagues of mine think we chill and just called me ugly with the new... What? How dare?
Hi, you've
Fuck that
reached
dude.
Leave your soul after the beep.
Or girl. Hello, Dragon God. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. I've been good. We got our waifu. Hell yeah. Life is good when you got your wife. And the new story is pretty interesting. How are you doing? How are you doing? I got her in the first try. Damn! I didn't. But I got her weapon in the first try. Very nice. Also new job. Yeah! Well, it's like a month of trial period. And it's not a full-time job. It's only part-time, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. But it's basically another hotel almost next to my old hotel. Where I have the same job, like be in charge of talking to the guests in the breakfast and to the reception. So yeah, it's basically the same job. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have a new workplace because I was kind of over my old workplace. Not gonna lie. They haven't even contacted me at all to ask, like, how I'm doing. They don't give a fucking shit. I got a signature in the second. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! The signature is so pretty! It is so pretty, I love it. The interview went, oh, I worked next door before. Yeah, I mean, I work in a pretty small city, so basically everyone know each other because it's a city that is completely dead in the winter, right? Which is why I don't work in the winter. And then we have a shit ton of tourists in the summer. So it's a small town that all compete against each other because we got so many tourists. So everyone pretty much know each other, like all the owners. But it's like a new hotel that was built a few years ago, and the other hotel I worked at was built in I think it has like a 100th anniversary. Is it next year or in 2 years? So yeah, it's old as fuck. So it's gonna be nice to work in a hotel where I don't have to explain them why everything is falling apart all the time. I tried to get Camellia. I saw the gold from a single pool and I got Ruby wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I love Camellia. She's fun. Spin to win. But I feel like in this game, like characters like Cantarella, Shorekeeper, stuff like that, are characters you can never go wrong with, because supports you can always use. Supports you can always use. Like DPSs can get power crept and whatever, but you can always use the supports. And yeah, would definitely recommend saving for Shorekeeper. She is so good. So good. And I actually got 2 of Shorekeeper's weapons in the same temple.
Also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorisphere's integrity. If
And I
it's
was not
destroyed,
streaming.
the
I was very
entire
sad
sphere
about that.
collapses. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one
She
can get
seems
in.
so nice.
Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Oh, the plot thickens. I love her face. It's actually kind of funny, like in all these gacha games. I feel like we often get characters we haven't even seen before in the story before other people. Like I thought we would get Sammy, but instead we got Cantarella. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I love Cantarella, but it's kind of sad. I want Sunny as well. Then we get all these characters we don't even know yet.
Can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the
I don't know
outcome,
why, but I can't stop staring at her
this may be
ears.
my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
They're so pretty. So big. That's very bright. It was all a dream?
Over. Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
Damn.
Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
I love her, like, asymmetric horns. So cute.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music?
No.
Kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Oh, she's crying. I really, really like how they make the story in this game. Like, everything feels so alive. Like, again, that is my only complaint, really, with Star Rail's story. Is that they all just stand there, stiff, talking. Like, there's emotions in their voice, but not in their faces. Cantarella is a game changer. Yeah, I'm so excited to build her.
Wow.
And she goes with so many teams.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
I wonder what she's gonna be.
The girl. Is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is
Kakona? No, how do you say her name?
I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Tato! That's a big cat.
I'll pass this information
The
on to
face
Lady
was so
Carlotta.
cute!
So, what do you plan to do next?
Uday.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady. My name is Sebastian.
Of course your name is
Sebastian.
Sebastian!
I've been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
What else would your name be? Bruce? No, what's his name? That's not his name, but that's Bruce Wayne. What is his butler's name? I
Why
forgot.
does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Bitch, I'm busy.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Damn, this dude being treated like a message
I
pigeon.
didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
And she might be holding... Oh, I forgot her name again. Fleur-de-lis, let's call her that.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before
Captive,
taking up the
maybe.
invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse
Ta-da.
and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first?
All of them.
I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
They all sound like clickbait titles. Yep.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors.
Hello.
Just doing my due diligence, but being
Duh.
faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
I don't have much time. How about a short version? Give me a quick summary. I'll get into the details later. What was that
Long
hand?
story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
Toxins?
Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories
Yeah,
about
thanks,
the
no
current
thanks.
head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Yeah, that also sounds possible. Only the bad stuff.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
Can you come with me?
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
How did you get that out of jellyfish? Hell yeah. My god, she's pretty. I can't wait to actually see her. That is some nice underpants, my lady. Very good. I need to watch some videos, like how she actually works. I don't know.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo.
Ooh.
I think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries.
This is so pretty!
All along.
So pretty.
I invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll
What's
get
that?
you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cardathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Isn't that pretty? See, my blue theme fits. Well, I guess it's kind of like blue-purple-ish. But anyway. Okay, but I actually do gotta pee now. So I'll take a quick pee break and I'll be right back. Transition noises. Ooh, would you guys pull for me? Okay, we're back. Look how beautiful this is. So many colors. Wow. Wait, actually, let me... I feel like this is very in my face-ish. Bloom? Let me see how it looks with bloom off. Does that look better? I feel like it's easier to see for my eyes. My lord. Anyway. Hello, Sebastian. Wow. Bitches. There she is.
One moment, please.
You look so angry.
Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting.
Just gonna make an epic entrance, of course.
Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Ooh, her eyes though.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
She's so pretty! Like, even her face is actually so beautiful. Just a boo.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now,
yes, my lady. Yes, my lady. Call me right now, my lady. I'm on my way. I think we might have to change sides, guys. It's not good. Oh my god, it's me. Again. I guess I'll change. So it doesn't look so weird. Gonna walk very dramatically. Why are we slower? I love my lady. Damn, look at the difference. That's so funny.
Won't
Attention.
you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge?
I mean, an apology are just words. Would you have poisoned the tea? They literally just told me about them making poisons. I guess we're gonna be polite still, though.
This tea, Is it from Jinzhou?
Like, the animations are so good.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs.
Uh-huh.
It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Peaceful in a way that feels wrong.
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find
I really
most
like her eye
unsettling?
shape, the way they
Why
they really
haven't
give
the Threnodian
personality
and
when
Sentinel
they
ever shown
change their
themselves?
eyes between all of them.
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations
The
from
church?
within.
Or like,
Though the
what do
previous
they
two
call?
attempts were thwarted,
The Order?
the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
I mean, I love Carlotta, I swear I love Carlotta. Are you implying the Order worship the Threnodian? You're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting? Yeah, you kind of been acting on the Order's side, lady.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request.
God damn, is she good? Is she
The
evil?
truth you seek
I don't know.
lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Undo.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious
What's
about
this?
that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order.
The
But
horse?
in the eyes of outsiders,
Pegasus?
it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
This is
Oh,
it.
Jesus. The lady scared me. A sacred bookshelf?
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Is this your secret lair?
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let
Is that why you have a
leave,
butler called
even if
Sebastian?
you want to.
Wait, what? She just threatened me. Pegasus. Ew, sword. Oh right, we're getting arrow. I actually don't know how you say it.
The
Rover,
Threnodian
this
took
update.
notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Oh wait, the Sentinel is the Pegasus? I thought it was the Threnodian actually.
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
Oh.
Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Interesting. That's much easier said than done. What makes you think I can do that?
In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
A sentinel cannot leave in its commissioned region. Jue leaving Jinzhou would be a betrayal of duty. Jue is still in the middle of recovery. All of these are true. All of the above.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
Well, the Orders
Perhaps
are a bunch
stay
of
at
pussies.
my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita.
Did she
can
just
offer you a
invite me
glimpse into
over for a
Renacita's past,
sleepover?
and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
She knows something, definitely. Describe to Cantarella what was portrayed on the stained glass.
The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
That's not how Jue found their resonator. I don't remember how Jue found
because Imperator
Jinshi.
wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
Such a pretty weapon.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
And what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is
But she's
unclear to
real.
me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
That might be very
But
likely,
choosing
actually.
her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
Are you saying the real maiden was already chosen?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within
So
the
many
resonance.
pretty flowers.
I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only
Hello,
Turvin could break
North.
the barrier of that
I got my
small
waifu.
sphere.
Hell yeah. And her
When
weapon.
I woke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand.
Damn. I
had
never realized
mistaken
how
my own handwriting.
dumb woof woof woof
That is
sound in Danish.
precisely why I'm searching
Wow,
for
wow,
other
wow.
possibilities. The words were... The
How are
maiden
you doing? Are you
dead.
feeling better? I know you've been sick a lot.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky.
Giv mig de tre
According to Cartesia's
ved.
descriptions bear many similarities.
Voe is so much better than bark bark bark.
If Turvin is
But
the key to
woof
entering
woof
the
woof
Somaro
is
sphere,
better than wow wow wow.
it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left
At
by
least
Imperator,
wow 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 is better than
we still prove that neither
no
woman-
vangata.
Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin.
No, I'm still sick. No, I'm sorry.
That's
You gotta
exactly what
relax
happened with
more.
Jinchi.
Take care of yourself. Drink a lot of
Imperator
water.
may be trying to restore their power through a
Watch some
second
TV
awakening.
shows. Sleep the pain away.
If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Get well soon, yes. I was supposed to start a subathon. Oh no! Big F! Jeg viste fra her til min kæreste, we broke down in laughter. So, but also it's not so Danish, because who the fuck would say that? Who would say no vangada? Like, it sounds like something I would see in like a Danish movie from like the 70s, the 80s, maybe the 90s. But like, no one fucking says that. I wonder if other countries cringe when game asks for thick accent characters. Yeah. At your service, yeah. I cringe with the Danish accent. I'm not gonna lie. At your service. Let's go kick some butt. I can't even make the fake accent. The fake Danish accent. Everyone tells me I don't really have such a like Danish accent when I speak English. And I really suck at faking accents. I can't make I can't do it. I've never heard of Danish before. Have you heard of Swedish? Norwegian? Danish is Scandinavian, just like those. We are family. I don't understand how they thought it was a good idea, but according to the comments on YouTube under the trailer, they think it sounds cool. I guess when you don't understand what it means, maybe, yeah. I mean, at least she delivers the line in a dramatic way. Like, no vagada! But yeah, when you know what it means, it's just not it. I watched the trailer, like, okay, first of all, my IRL bestie, she wrote to me, like, girl, please watch this, I am dying, I have laughed for 10 minutes straight. So I watched it with Leon, and, I mean, he don't know that much Danish yet. So I just laughed for 5 minutes getting ass man, he was just so confused why it sounded funny. It's so funny. I'm really excited to till she comes out though, because I want to hear all her other lines. Because Brigitte has a lot of like small Swedish lines, so I'm excited to see what other lines she has. I am. Is she already released? No. It was just like a beta, basically. Like she was out for a weekend, like a test to see the feedback. of what people think about her. Yeah. I think that I feel like the last 3 or something heroes that come out, they released in beta first. So like everyone can try them out and they like take feedback, which is pretty nice. I didn't even get to play her actually. I didn't have time. But I'm really excited to hear all the voice lines. She does seem cool. But I do hate because my boyfriend was like, ha! Because, you know, in, like, if you watch a TV show, movie, whatever, about Norse mythology and stuff like that, they will say Freya, right? But in Danish, we don't say that. I've at least never heard anyone pronounce it that way, especially when it's spelled with a J, like with a J. But she herself says Freya, and that annoys the shit out of me. It's Freya. it's not Freya. God damn it, you're not Swedish. That's not it, right? Like, I think that's the first thing she says in the trailer. It's Freya at your service, and I was like, no! Why did they do that? Like, that's, yeah, the Swedish or English way of saying Freya. Fjälleva. Oh my god. Very sad. Oh wait, I got it. Oh, okay. Earlier we also had some other Danish people in the chat, and we talked about another old TV show where the main dude was called Kurt in the Danish dub. Like, I swear Danish is not real sometimes. Probably to annoy you, Boo. Yes, definitely. But it's nice with Danish representation. True. Cause yeah, I feel like Denmark is such a small country. Everyone knows Sweden. Everyone knows Sweden. Most people know Norway. But I've met so many people that are like, what's Danish? Where's Denmark? Is that even a country? Our accent is kinda exotic. We might have the worst English accent in the universe, I gotta tell you. We sound so plain. I don't know how else to say it. Like when I learned Chinese, for example, my teacher always talked about how it's a musical language. Like, when you talk, everything goes up and down, right? Like almost like music. But Danish is so linear when you talk. And like, if you have like a thick Danish accent when you speak English, it just sounds like a straight line. It sounds so funny. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I have some Danish accent in me, of course. But when I hear, for example, Anders Fogh, when he speaks English, like, it just sounds so funny. But maybe it's just because we're Danish that it sounds cringe. Because for me, just a lot of Danish things just sounds cringe. But maybe it's just because we're used to it, right? It's very apparent to other Danish people. They hear some accent, but they don't know. Yeah, exactly. Also, like, accent-wise, Norwegian and Swedish are pretty close to each other, and then there's Danish that just want to be different. I've had people call me British, American, and even German. Yeah, a lot of German I also get. A lot of people think I'm German. But I guess we do have... We are a Germanic language. Isn't that what it's called? I'm not sure. British! I'm only British when I say war. Yeah. Did you pull for mommy, by the way?
By all means.
Did you pull for the mommy? Danish took the most inspo from other places out of the Scandinavian languages. No, I haven't. Do it. Hello, Nippy! How you doing? I am holding out for Sandy. The dedication. I will also say, I talked about this earlier in the stream. I kind of hate that, you know, they tease a lot of characters before they're even out. Like, you have seen Sani a lot in the story, but then they release Cantarella first. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. I mean, I get that Cantarella is like the main...
Who are you, really?
We're the main character. Duh. But I get that she is like the main focus, like Cantarella right now. But I feel like it's kind of annoying that they release other characters before people that we already know. I do have Camellia, so Cantarella would be good for me. Honestly, Cantarella, as far as I have seen, are pretty good in every team. Good for Jinshi, good for Carlotta, good for Camellia, yeah. She is an all-rounder. But I also have Phoebe, and she's gonna be good for Sani. Oh, yeah. I don't have Phoebe. You doing gacha game? Hell yeah. We got our waifu, and we got the weapon in the first 10 pool. Hell yeah. This is Camellia and Shore waifu, yeah. But the thing is, she's like half support, half DPS. So from what I can see, she works really well in most teams. Just like a shorekeeper. Like, I've seen a lot of people say shorekeeper. No, sorry, Verena and Cantarella and Jinshi is a really good team as well. Because she has coordinated attacks.
Well, I have some information and
But I also want Sani.
Care to hear them?
Please.
So now I'm definitely saving for Sani from now on. The thing is, there's not an actual character that fully takes advantage of her kid. Yeah, I mean, that probably will in the future.
Already considered a martyr could
But
still
she's
be alive.
really decent in every team.
What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true
Prolova,
divinity.
the villainous
And
spider
yet,
lady is rumored.
here you
Ooh.
stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel.
I want all of
Would
them.
it be more fitting to address you as master?
Also, is her... I don't like the tattoo. I forgot what it's called. Is that on her freaking tongue? I just realized. Resonance? Yeah, exactly. It's just a good idea to pull for every character too. I am really thankful for Wuwa and how their weapon spanners work, though, for real. This is the only game I pulled for weapons. Also, did she just call me master? He. You guys can call me master from now on, it's fine.
Then I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Bobo. I have my own reasons for finding Imperator. Why she have the mark in her mouth? Yeah, let's not question it. Master Boo.
Heaven can only serve its purpose.
Has a certain ring to it, right?
You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator Sonaro Sphere.
No, it will sound completely different for all the people that calls me Titty.
So you are the
Master Titty.
wandering outside the Sonaro Sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
Her eyes are so pretty, I can't stop staring at them.
Jellyfish.
I think it's part of her story actually. You might
to
deduce it from her story cinematic. Oh yeah! That's like the 2D animation they had for her story was so freaking cool.
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them.
Like, I really applaud them for having some 2D animation.
Decided to visit.
I'm gonna call it Titi or no. Titi Sensei. You're me, and I'm you. Wanna have a booba contest? Shit, I actually think you win. Never mind. Will lore is actually getting really fucking deep. Yes, it's so exciting! I love it.
Have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro Sphere.
Like, this is the most fun I've had with a gacha story so far.
The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasaelius and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended
Is that a cable car?
of the family to school.
I think these echoes that are transportation thingies are super disturbing. Are we gonna go inside the stomach of this thing? Like, I don't like it. It's really disturbing and gross and weird. But anyway, I saw some clips on Twitter where people used Cantrella's what's it called? Umbrella to like float it down. I want to know how they did that. Like how do? Oh, okay, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to know how they did that. I want to float with my umbrella. Tickles inside. Is it just her glide? No, I don't think. I mean, it's not this. I saw they just slowly fall down with it. Need answers. Oh, oh, okay. How'd they do that? Bus ride with mommy, hell yeah.
Why not savor this? What a divine breeze. Feel the tide pull. Hey.
Maybe you need to be in the mirage state. I don't know.
Surrender to it.
Ah! Nope. I don't know. I have to Google it. I want to figure it out.
Silence. Pour from the abyss. Why not savor this?
Ooh, look at that! That's so pretty. Wow.
Surge of deep tides.
Nope. Oh, okay. Oh my god, everything is underwater now. That was so cool. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll Google it. Oh, that's bright.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Is it supposed to look like this?
Happened has all lined up so perfectly.
Are we not inside the thing?
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge.
Are we
into the
floating?
same ocean.
What's happening?
If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh.
She hasn't poisoned us yet, yeah.
Have you heard?
It's
That you're a recluse? A mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
She's talking a lot, Rover, this
On
time.
the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Damn, we're
A
famous.
friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong
Thank you for the
states
lurk,
eventually
Blade.
land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the
What's
rest
the
of
fun in
them
that?
are all true.
Oh.
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you.
Please don't poison me, mommy.
This is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the
This is
soul of
really
the ruling
pretty,
head
but I'm also
falters,
kind of freaked out because
Thessalia
I'm
tradition
just floating.
dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual, well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Goddamn.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically, every head of the Thessalia
As long as you're
family has
not
carried
like
such a
Bane from
title.
Batman,
It just
we're
so
good.
happens that I am the most potent one yet.
This is so pretty.
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt.
Look
The
at
gateway
it.
into the Sonorosphere itself
It looks so
lies
sleepy.
at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
We should look at the little jellyfish weapon. It's so cute. Adorbs.
Strange.
Oh,
This area was
Oh.
clear of tacit discords on my last visit.
I don't know how to use her. I gotta be honest. I didn't really research it.
Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there would be gull pups here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures.
It's spin to win.
Would you mind staring at me for me?
I'd better not ask if she plans to do it then.
Her attacks are so cute. Ah, it's so pretty.
What exactly happened here?
Kuro is cooking
The
for
second
real.
dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped.
Damn girl,
These
you are
days,
dramatic.
What most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth,
Okay, now her ult actually also makes
spread
sense.
across Renacita, vanished within a little.
Damn.
Due to a lack of
That's a lot of
records, the second
damage.
dark tide slowly faded from memory.
Fishies
I was
everywhere.
there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary.
Damn.
It wasn't until
Oh.
later, when I attempted to resonate
Ooh.
with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those
She
thoughts
didn't
to
seem like a
yourself
bad
for now.
person.
But the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
She's so cool.
Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
God damn, that looks pretty. Is that Minas Morgul?
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed...
And we are the blessed maiden, I think. So dramatic. Ah, welcome raiders! Welcome, 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 welcome. Abba, ba, 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 ba. Wait, is it Abba as in the... Welcome, welcome, thank you for the raid! Nakoshita Yume, welcome! Welcome in! We are in a very dramatic cutscene. How was the update? Did you pull for Cantarella? Let me give you a shout out. My mod is out today. My name is Boo, your wholesome love succubus. Oh, how do I do shout outs again? There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it.
Laureate.
If you need to go get some rest, get some food, feel free to do so. We did not, but I love her so much. I'm saving for Shorekeeper. Okay, yeah, that is fair. Shorekeeper is so good. So good. I feel like supports in general are definitely the most worth it in these games. They're always good. Did you play some of the new story? Your design is so cool. Thank you! I am normally also pink, but I felt like blue fit the theme of Cantarella. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am a cat succubus. Because I couldn't decide between the things. And I love cats. And I wanted horns. Let me... I hope you had a nice stream. Okay, there we go. I can see chat again. We were actually mostly farming, but I heard the new story is crazy good. I haven't played that much yet. Played maybe an hour of it, but it's really good so far. I feel like Kuro is getting better and better with each update. Definitely. And like, there's so much like life in the faces of the animations of like all the characters. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel like a free game, honestly. Because I also play like other gacha games, and this is definitely the most I felt engaged in the story. It's so cool. I am saving for Sunny as well. She's so pretty, so cute. We gotta collect all the waifus. Some people play Love and Deepscape. No, Deep Space and collect husbandos. And here I am, collecting waffles. I absolutely agree, especially compared to Genshin. Yeah, I stopped playing Genshin around the time Natlan came out. I got... oh god, I don't even remember her name. I got the Archon. The Archon of Natlan and her weapon. And literally I quit the next day, so I didn't even build her. Even though I played it for like 3 years or something. Yeah, it got kind of boring for me. Both like gameplay and story-wise. It didn't really engage me so much anymore. The grinding just felt annoying. And that's when you know you have to quit, right? When it's more of a chore and you don't really have fun. I mean, I have quit Genshin before and came back. I don't think I'll do it this time, but... you know, it's always okay to take a break at least. Actually save. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people stopped playing around Natlan. It was not what I was expecting, honestly. I expected more, especially because Fontaine was really cool. I didn't even get to the Fontaine story yet. I was still in Sumeru, but the Sumeru story was so boring I couldn't get through it. And I am also having a lot of fun in Saril, but I feel like the storytelling in Saril is so long. Like, they just stand there in place and just, you know, like almost no emotions in their face and stand there stiff and just talks. And it just, it's so boring. But the whole concept in Starville is really cool. And I love the gameplay. So far I feel like Uva is like best of both worlds. They are really nailing their story and engagement. Also, goddamn, she keeps looking at me. She's so pretty. So drop Star Rail? No. I didn't drop Star Rail. I love the gameplay of Star Rail. It is super fun. I have a lot of fun playing Star Rail. I'm just the story is just so long. I haven't finished it yet. Surprisingly, right now I don't have any burnout in Genshin, even though I make like plans on what I'll do, where to use resin, who to build, and so on. Probably because it's basically the only game I play. Yeah, if like I played Genshin for at least a year, where I didn't have any other gacha games, and it was really fun. Like, and it is fun, especially when you're just starting out. Genshin is super fun, and the world is exciting, exploring, blah blah. But now it's just so big, I feel like it's so overwhelming for me, at least. But yes, I get you. I get you. Because I have like spreadsheets, Excel arcs, you know, with builds and like who to farm for, where to farm, etc, etc. I have that for all my games. So I totally understand that. Yeah, the dude is really working hard. Yeah! I'm gonna be looking while prepping for sleep. Yes! Have a good rest, have a good rest. Thank you for the raid again. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, as I said, like, I quit Genshin before and came back and enjoyed it again. So sometimes it's just more of a burnout when you, like, force yourself to play the same thing every day. And right now I play Star Rail, I play Wuwa, and I play Infinity Nikki. So, you know, it's a lot of games to keep up with. And Marvel Rivals, which don't really count, but, you know, I still play it a lot. So, you know, it's a lot of games. A lot of live service games to keep up with, and, you know, having a life as well. I think they need to, Hoyo needs to listen to their people, not just their China peeps. Yeah. Definitely. I think that is why, so far, Kuro has really improved so much. is that they've actually listened to a lot of the feedback. Like, we have gotten features in this game before Genshin. Because people have requested them and they listen. So yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Don't forget Overwatch 2, yes. I don't play Overwatch 2 that much anymore, mostly with friends once in a while. But yeah. Can't fit everything in my day. But that is also why I love Star Rail though, because the grinding is so easy to do. Because like when you have limited time, like I know like grinding doesn't take that long in Genshin and WoWa as well, but just the fact that you have to, you know, fast travel to all these places, figure out what do I need to build again and stuff like that. It still takes time out of your day if you're busy. And I love like the gameplay of them, so I would rather just quickly do the grinding and then I can do the gameplay, you know what I mean? And Star Rail is good for that. Because you could just auto grind. Anyway, this lovely lady is just standing here very nicely and waiting for us.
Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
The tension though.
Oh, a Phasalia.
Oh.
It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
She's so tiny. I just noticed.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once.
I don't blame you, but I'll admit Love Seraphim second collab skins and they're true. I'm broke though, but they're so pretty.
But you and I
want
should
them.
be around the same age.
Especially Yunus and Mercy's.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
I did hear we're getting like a
sort of divinity.
another collab though in Overwatch 2. I might come back to that, like the Sanrio collab or something. I don't even remember.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Or is that Naraka?
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
That's what she said. It's such a big sword. She looks so tiny.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Oh, she doesn't sound happy.
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Things are more complicated than you expected. And it doesn't matter who you are, it matters what you do.
The second dark tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
They really like blue as well in this game.
Sword of Discord,
Which I love that they love.
Haltia.
Do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians doing?
If we
Yeah, question is if letting her out is a good or a bad thing.
Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
But she
Lady
seems so
Maiden.
cute.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This
Uh-oh.
chance to save the Sentinel.
Is she gonna
and
attack?
my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you,
Okay, maybe not.
then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
She sounded so threatening.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
So how do we get up there?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Carter.
I wonder how long this update actually is. Ooh, cutscene! I love their cutscenes. No mind. Oh, okay, no mind. No mind again. Oh. Okay, that's look funny. Oh, right, the inverted tower. Right, we're in Elden Ring right now. Superhero landing.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is this place upside down? Duh, inverted tower.
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Via what now? What is this face he's making?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
It's like... God, the sword beat. This looks so... Oh my Jesus, I just realized how big it is. Looks so cool! They are really rocking it with the visuals. Elden Ring 2.0. Oh, we can't jump. It's still extremely creepy that we are inside
This
an
gondola
echo.
only has 2 seats.
It's okay, you can sit on my lap.
I completely forgot about this.
How about I go with Cartisia first? How about I go with Cantarella? How about I go with Abby?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
Yes, master.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
Okay, my lady. So cute. She can't be evil.
Distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
She looks so tiny.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus,
Pretty.
I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
Oh. I didn't get to hear her. No.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Whee! This is one of my favorite rides in the amusement park. She's so cute! I wanna hug her. I guess this gives a completely different vibe if you're the male rover.
I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
You don't see our face? What? She can't see our face? That's creepy as fuck.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
On it, boss.
Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Investigate.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
Poor Abby.
More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
I'm really excited to see like what her skill set is gonna be as well when she releases. Because like Phoebe was maybe the complete opposite of what I thought she was. I thought she would be a support. Vines formed from remnants of the Dark Tide entangles the hovering statues. She's got to see its ability to purify. Okay. The mine's flock will locate and use remnant sparks to clear the way. Okie dokie. Oh. So pretty. Can she use... Oh. Uh-huh. Throw the remnant spark at the vines to purify them. Can I aim it? Oh, okay.
The vines are remnants
I
of the
love
dark
these
time.
cute little boats.
Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
I really like the thorn design she has everywhere. Looks so pretty. Like every design have been really unique in this game so far.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Cadithia infuses the gravity calibrator with special energy. Use the gravity calibrator to change the gravity direction, enabling access to unreachable areas. Click the direction indicator along the wheel to change the gravity. The yellow indicator shows the direction guided by Cadithia. Blue when aligned with normal, yellow when it is inverted, green so oriented sideways. Okay. They always make it sound so complicated when it's probably not. Oh my lord. Did I do it?
It's turning.
Ooh.
Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
That's pretty cool. Are we gonna fight these? Yep. I knew it.
Hopefully this helps. One
Ow.
more time.
I don't even remember how to use Spectre Rover.
Break. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
The music is also so great. Very dramatic.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
I guess she can only do one at a time, or can I just summon her here? They would do it? Yeah.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
That's a pretty cool mechanic. They're pretty cute that Rover is floating next to it. Oh wait. I need the flame. There we go. Very convenient. Also, the water in this game is freaking gorgeous.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine.
Ooh.
I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you don't seem like a bad person. Once again, it's not who you are, it's what you do.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way,
That laugh, though, the nervous laugh.
the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Whee! I've gotten so used to the noises of the gondola after that fishing event in the last update.
There it is.
It's a pretty cool event, not gonna lie.
Judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Can this go more ways or just one way again? Okay. That makes it a lot easier for me. Everything turned so dark.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Pyramid head?
Leave it.
Triangle head?
Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
Oh, jumbo.
Break.
This should do the trick.
Nice. Oh. Okay, can you guys stand together?
The hour
Thank you.
is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
Bruh. Ooh, what is that though?
No hesitation.
I don't think I've seen that thing before. Oh, freaking statue. Oh wait, am I not done yet? Or was I not supposed to go back, actually? Okay, maybe I am. You got this, girl! Ooh!
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
I really hope she's not gonna be our enemy. She's a
Up ahead
cutie.
is the Tower of Salvation. that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Is that offerings for... Oh, okay. Just flowers. Oh yeah, it does have a tail, like a fish tail. I never noticed that. Man, all this gravity is confusing.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding.
No, you're not gonna be a villain.
No memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all?
I mean, I guess I can understand that.
Only then will I know how to face
I
the
do wonder
memories I
how it
still
would
carry.
feel like if you don't remember
As for
anything.
you, if I really am.
Because like what makes us is our memories.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you
Yes,
won't
my
mind
lady.
the extra trip, phone.
But I also want to ride with her.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
Good as new.
You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
No, no, no. Never.
Concerning.
Your smile is very
Here,
concerning.
take this.
Advanced nutrient block. Thank you. What is this place? Oh no, am I on a platform? Look, this looks super trippy. Oh! Entering the door of Unity transports you to a new area and changes the direction of gravity. Oh. What? Oh! I was about to say, isn't this the exact same place? We did something, I guess?
There's no knowing what will happen once Tervin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
What? Let me... What's happening? It's upside down! Oh, one of the 3 flowers are gone.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur de Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these 3 doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown.
That looks so cute.
Blood of
I love these
justice
types of
never
drawings.
run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, fleur-de-lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
The master? So many masters. That's what she said. God. Why can you use that joke so many times for this?
It's gonna give me indigestion.
What frequency, Abby?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was
Nothing.
when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Jue?
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Are we the thingy?
The Sentinel isn't even here.
I forgot the name.
The power to split and manipulate space.
I mean, yeah, it
It's
does
reminiscent of the
sound
moment
like
of
this place.
Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Our tacit mark is actually super tiny.
I believe it was
You have been
actually
playing for
true.
3 hours. Shut up, game.
Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator. the
It's so
Blessed
funny.
Maiden.
But also very nice,
The
actually.
Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator
Abby,
set this in
personal
motion,
space.
then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else you remember?
We are
just
really
remembered the day I was crowned by the Order.
trusting, gullible person,
And
aren't we?
moment the dark
The
tide
MC.
descended upon us.
Rover. You saw the coronation?
Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
Did you see it
You
too?
witnessed it as well, Cantrella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images.
Was
They
we
seemed to belong
stronger?
to other places within the Sonorosphere.
doesn't look
I
good.
believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
We're gonna have a sleepover. I can still go on. We can take this time to think about the clues.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Good night, Abby.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Are you going to search those areas with
The more clues, the better. Oh, and afraid I've slipped something extra in?
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is
True,
always an
you have
easy
a
target
butler
for those who find
named
me less than...
Sebastian.
Please.
She gave us food. Damn, did not expect that. So where's the other? It's good to see you. Oh. She is so tiny.
You'd like to ask?
She's so
I'll
cute.
share with you all that it's safer. You should get some rest.
She's so cute. Also, this is a good time to heading to work. Okay, Nappy. Have a good work. Have a good work. Have a good day at work. I am also gonna take a wee break, a wee pee break, and I'll be right back. Wah wah wah. We're back. Thank you for the like. Leon. Leon, are you back yet? Are you home? If you're not, you probably can't hear me. Gotta change to the queen. Why is it still You winning? Of course I'm winning.
Fate has led you to me.
I got the waifu.
And considering the time.
The sea.
I mean,
is
look at
mirror.
that.
It reflects the shape of your soul in its.
And did you get some rest, Nito? Anyway. Just got Encore. I love Encore. She's so cute. I love her. I still use her. This is Plunger Check. Another thing I like about this game is that I feel like you don't need to build a million characters like in Genshin and Star Rail. Because like in those games you have so many like team compositions and different elemental reactions and stuff like that. Like even though this game has elements, it's really not as important as in those games, which is really nice.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess.
He got blue balled.
Listen, I figured something out about that.
No, but soon, yes, get some rest.
Not a single frequency.
I demand.
It's like it's
No,
mixed
not
up
demand.
with
I
something
command
else.
you.
Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
You tried to eat it?
To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals.
Alright,
Keep an
there.
eye on this
I need 3 thingies.
Will do. You can count on me. 100%.
Hell yeah. I wonder how long it's gonna take in the story to figure out what the hell Abby is. Oh my god, yes! We are the queen.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll?
So pretty!
They're a lot feistier than before.
Work test fucked because customer fucked up, so can't be done. Oh no! or yes? Because now you get to play, yeah? So maybe good, yeah?
Riptides claim you.
God damn, she's so fun. I don't know how to play her yet, but she's
Well,
fun.
this is where our paths must part.
They're still getting billed for my time wasted. Hell fucking yeah, that's how you do. Get
What I saw
that
yesterday
money!
Caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather
I
not
want to
spend
play
the day
some
twiddling
Witcher
my
2 after
thumbs,
this.
seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Because I finally finished a village. I can finally move on.
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
Oh,
It
so
may
it's just
still
a
come in
regular
handy.
old sword now? Hexanto,
I'll add
now
you in
I'm
my
gonna... Hexanto. I'm gonna fetch an orange and hope it won't attack my eye. Yes, I remember you said yesterday
Once things are settled.
it was murdering your eye. I don't think I've ever eaten an orange, actually. I've only ever eaten like mandarins, tangerines, whatever they're called.
If only I could still fight.
I should want some snacks. I have a lot of grapes in my fridge.
Perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
It's really hard to control this thing.
Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
So pretty!
Wind guide me.
Harkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
No one remember their exams. Thrust thy neighbor, else land will stay fallow. Unite the isles, else leaves will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of family.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray. Hold on.
Very convenient that there's also ringways in this. Oh, it's pretty! Universe, plane, whatever. We're not gonna fight you in it yet? Okay. Perhaps later.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it
Oh
to
yeah, it
good
looks a
use.
bit a little bit upside down. The hilt platform of the Statue of Divine Justice radiates strong remnant energy. Before proceeding, adjust your gravity. Yes. Oh, open the pool.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
We go sideways now. It's pretty cool. I like the music as well. Very dramatic.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Casting a plunging attack above the hilt platform will cause the Statue of Divine Justice to descend, triggering a section of the ruin to move. Okie dokie. We're gonna plunge it. Okay, we're just gonna slap it. Easy peasy.
Is this really okay?
I don't know.
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
What the hell is that? They're so cute! Wait, are these new enemies?
Are these the so-called
Dragons? It's dragons!
The last one was bigger.
Yeah, the last one was bigger, true. Oh, don't worry about it.
Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it.
What? I guess it was nice once. I wanna ride a dragon.
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
Let's you go. I do like these puzzles actually. They're not like too complicated.
So
I really
so cuddly.
so soft, so cuddly.
I'm fine.
I really hate when they make the puzzles super confusing and long. I guess that's why they're puzzles, but I don't like puzzles, okay?
Remnants of the past.
Ara, mommy boo.
Thank you for the ara Leon. Are you home yet? Thank you for the Leon. I need all the Leon. Yes, yay! Welcome home. Honey, did you see my waifu? Oh wait. Chest?
Cherish every gain.
Oh, that sword looks cool.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
Oh.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Hmm. This place is so big. Wait, I'll put you on the monitor. I'm really, literally walking in the front door. So you're not home yet, completely. Well, now I am. Yes, now you are.
Leave it to me.
More dragons.
Disperse. The hour is upon us.
Ah, shit.
Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
God, stop shooting me.
Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
Here we go. Nice.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
It's so funny, we just turn into a giant teddy bear and jump. It's so random. It's the most random mechanic in this game. But it's so cute. Okay, let's see waifu. I don't think I can actually change to her right now because we're in the story mode.
Our shared future, leaving the past behind.
This is waifu.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Look at her. She has umbrella and big personality. Yeah. Look at those eyes. I mean, and then I got her weapon. It's a jellyfish. I got her weapon in the first pull, honey. Yeah. Very cute. Yeah. She has really, really cool attack animations, but yeah. I can't show it because I'm in the story. And we are in the inverted castle. We're playing Elden Ring, honey. Look, it's the inverted castle. Yeah, it's very cool. I guess it's more ruins now.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Thank you for the hair pets. Oh no! Wrong button! I almost killed myself. My goodness. This is hard to control, man. Is it for you? Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Oh, big dude. Okay.
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Woo!
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
Dan! How is staying the man? Oh my god, you're not very good, I see. But you had such great risk yesterday. What happened, Dan? What did you do? Makes sense, I used all my wrist into. Oh yeah, how did it go? How did it go? How did it go? When you say you used all your wrist, I am guessing that it's a good thing.
Wind guide me.
Yeah? Yeah? Damn, Joey. It's not much, but it's honest work. I think it went well. Hell yeah! We will cross with you. I am crossing my fingers right now. You can't see it. But I'm totally doing it.
Cherish every game.
I believe, Dan. I believe. It's so cute, Joey. Watch me have 0 risk. Never mind. Okay, ignore that. Damn. Damn! Boom, bitch! Yeah, you deserve all that risk with the shitty work you've had today.
Cardathia?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
But you know who has 100? Cantarella. My waifu. Oh, I lost my 50-50. No! I'm sorry. Luckily, I guess I lost my 50-50 on Phoebe. So I was guaranteed this time, thankfully. But I did get her weapon in like the first 10 pull, so that was cool. You used all your luck for Mighty. Mighty? Mude. Whatever his name is. Yeah. And I don't have guaranteed in Star Rail. So pray for me in the new update.
The hour is upon us. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
Ow.
No hesitation.
Dudes.
The end has come.
Cross my fingers. We're gonna cross our fingers for everything. For the waifus, for the jobs. Everything. I believe in us. Oh, wait. I'm so bad at controlling the flying. Fishies! Why does the cursor keeps going to the middle every time? What? Leon! Leon, stop! What the fuck?
It's been a long time since I saw this place.
What the hell? Thank you so much. Thank you. You didn't have to. Damn, Ishirin, Salmon, Delara, Byakuro. Damn, all the cool people. I'm at 69 kills. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you so much. You didn't have to. You're a baka. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And now you can't give anymore. You have to be at 69 forever. There's a discount. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, I saw that actually. Fuck yeah. It's only like a few days. Which, yeah, you really gotta take advantage of, because it is hella expensive after they raised the prices. Ugh. Thank you.
So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Oh, chest. Money, loot.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it.
It does look like a more sinister sword. I don't know if you can, if that's the thing.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
Family. There's the giver. Consider shoes.
No traps.
She is so cute. I didn't notice how tiny she is
How does
until
it
this
feel to
update.
trust me?
She's so cute.
It feels good.
I also want her, and I want Sandy.
Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling.
Tani,
Like
Sandy,
this.
I don't know. I want all the waifus. Who's
Foam heard you.
between me? Just play Demon Souls.
The way you were when you saw the plushie Echo, it was unexpected.
Yeah, I think you mean cute.
The martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur de Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
You get grippers
A
from the
play
Maiden in
about
Black.
you, written by Christopher the Playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I also had the grippers for a long time in Elden Ring, actually.
Hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance.
Look at this place, though.
Perhaps the sentinel feels the
Looks
same.
so cool.
I'd never say that.
I'd never.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
That's what I've been saying.
Doesn't matter if it's the Thrunodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
Hell yeah. I like Rover. I also like how much Rover is talking, actually, this update.
What you said.
Look, it's triangle face.
Thank you.
You've heard of period face. God.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped.
Yeah, he did. Kind
The
of.
one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause.
Hell yeah, tell him.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
You saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
Yeah. He has found peace.
Thank you.
After I killed him.
Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
just now there was...
Shut up, Abby.
Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure.
Can we hug
I found my
her?
true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine.
I love Abby's
That
voice.
blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
You tried to eat it again?
Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage?
Perhaps to weaken the Threnodians, perhaps to strengthen the Blessed Maiden. Perhaps the Sentinel didn't spread that energy.
Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you use their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that.
Maybe your ability is being suppressed by the Threnodian?
Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight.
I can't stop staring at her big ears.
Of course.
They're so cute. Okay, I feel like this is a good time to start because I still think there's a bit chunk. Did you see that? What the fuck? How was Rover walking? Did you see that? How did I do that? It was like she was walking like this, but fast. How the fuck did I do that? I want to do that again. You're cute, no you. I don't know. It will remain a mystery. Okay, anyway.
Let me be there.
We got our waifu. Life is great.
Head toward our shared future.
Life is
leaving
great.
The past
Let
behind.
me. Let me see if there is anyone we can raid. Ah. Yippee. I guess maybe let's go to Iwi. I feel like we haven't raided Iwi in quite a while. He is, of course, playing some Hunt Showdown. What else? Let me see. He's stinky, of course he is. We always stinky. Here is the raid message and the sub-raid message. And I don't know when I will be back, but maybe Monday? Probably Monday. With some Rayman 3. I'm gonna start Rayman 3. It's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you, honey. Thank you for the gifted subs. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.